In this video, I'll be going over my top 5 reasons why the F1 cars, and let me be frank here, will suck. Starting at number 5, handling is nearly too perfect. This is going to allow you to go full throttle through most turns. Now I know you might think that that's a good thing, and it is for the most part. The cars do feel mostly how I would expect them to feel, like an F1 car in GTA should feel. But the cars will allow you to basically go through most races at full throttle and most turns, leaving track designers arbitrarily putting in many chicanes and extremely tight turns to slow you down. That's not a bad thing on its own, but when combined with the other issues, it's going to add up.
I'm in first person right now.
So coming in at number 4, Fragility. I know I touted this as a good thing in my top 5 reasons why the F1 cars will be awesome video, but if you're not racing with serious racers and you're in random lobbies, look out, because noobs will hit you and dive bomb you and do a lot of damage to your car. And even with minor hits, these cars seem dramatically affected by damage, especially once the spoilers come off, and they come off really easily. And if you can't repair your car until you reach a pit, it will get frustrating. We'll just have to wait and see how this plays out. Coming in at number 3, KERS boost is really minor. It gives you a couple of seconds of increased acceleration and top speed, but it frankly quickly dies and will cause rapid deceleration, putting you back at that lower top speed. And not to mention, if you're going full throttle through most of a track, building it up, which takes decelerating and using the brakes, which you'll rarely do unless you have a really tight track, it's just going to take time to build up again. So at best, it's a minor feature added to the cars, and it's also optional. It's not necessarily going to be in every race. So on its own, it's not a horrible thing. It's just a bit disappointing. And coming in at number 2, low top speed. The cars seem to hit their top speed quickly because acceleration is excellent, and that is great. But it's really because the top speed is only around 105 miles per hour, in stock form at least. We'll have to see once we can upgrade these cars, and I'm hoping that it will give us a lot more when we can. But even with the KERS boost, the cars will not travel over 150 miles per hour, and that's only for a brief moment that it approaches that speed. So the F1 cars are more like glorified go-karts. With such great handling, these cars can easily handle turning at much higher speeds. I really think that the top speed needs to be somewhere around 150 plus miles per hour to really feel like more of an actual F1 car should. And at 105, it's just too slow. And the number 1 reason is they're just plain boring to drive. All those factors I just listed add up to one thing: boring. Boring. The novelty will wear off quickly, and I really do hope that I'm mistaken about this. To be fair, I am basing my conclusions on unreleased cars that I'm driving in stock form. I can only hope that with upgrades and or a patch from Rockstar when they are released, that these cars will just, be able to go faster and will be more fun. But right now, the KERS boost is lacking, the top speed is low, and through most tracks, you're going full throttle. And you think, hey, that might be great, but it will quickly dawn on you that you're really not racing. You're just holding the accelerator down and doing some turning. And the only reason why a position in a race is going to change is because somebody scratches a wall slightly or bumps into you. And it's just not enough. So I'm hoping I'm wrong on these. I'm hoping that they will be faster. because really, frankly, they need to be about 40 to 50 miles per hour on the top end faster for them to be worthwhile in long-term driving. I mean, I'm still going to test these cars. I'm still going to use them, but I think that like the arena wars, the novelty will wear off after a month or two, and nobody will be in these races for much longer after that. To demonstrate just how slow the F1 cars really are, I will show you 2 clips of me driving down the same road, starting at the same point in the Emerus and the Progen PR4. And I'll stop the clip when the PR4 makes the first left turn, and notice how much further ahead the Emerus is near the end of the clips. So as you can see, the F1 cars are significantly slower than the fastest supercar, which is a bit disappointing to say the least. So thanks for watching this video. Like it if you liked it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.